Hi, I'm here with Rudy, who wants some of my peanut butter bagel that I had for breakfast. He's going crazy. Say hi, Ru. You see yourself? No, he doesn't care. He's all about himself. Hi, buddy. Oh, I just don't want the peanut butter. Look at my hair. It's so frizzy. So dry. So I'm trying to actually book an appointment to get a haircut today. I am really cheap. I actually cut my own hair because I am a licensed cosmetologist and should not be cutting my own hair, especially. What's that so? You're so angry. Stop, dude. It's all gone. It's all gone, though. It's all gone. All right. Go over here. Watch, he'll come back. So, he's a nut. Anyway, I wanted to go get my hair cut today. I took the day off. I really desperately need a haircut. I needed some self-care. Um, I just haven't been really taking very good care of myself. You said you're whining? Hi, Pooties. Oh my god. Oh my god, here he comes. Oh no. Like I know there's another one over there. I know it. I know it. That's for later though, dudes. It's laters. Dachshunds are something else. This guy. We're best buddies. Yeah, you're just being stop. It's all gone. It's all gone. Nerd. Anyway, so I know I have a YouTube channel and I'm rambling. And I want to get back into it because I know there's a few videos of me on a trip that I went on 2 years ago um, by myself through Moab, through national parks down through Utah, and down through the Grand Canyon. And there's Sedona that I didn't finish, and just, where I have been the last 2 years. A couple years ago, I was just a beginner hiker and adventurer and learning about leave no trace despite the fact that I grew up here in Colorado. Oh, you poor thing. I know you're so abused, aren't you? Oh my gosh, you just don't get any of the treats at all. You're not spoiled. I'm gonna bark here in a minute. So anyway, I do know that I have videos up, and I've got like a couple of subscribers, which is funny. And then I have folks, saying, "Oh, take bear spray everywhere." And the truth of the matter is that I'm learning a lot more about wildlife and how. Oh my god, this guy! No, my dude. No, my dude. Okay, you're gonna slobber my glasses. Rudy, enough, enough. He gets spoiled. So. I do want to do some videos in regards to what I've learned over the last few years in regards to hiking. What I do to work out. I really have the goal to finally do a 14er. I've struggled with some injuries like last year and this year. I actually just had a 6-week checkup in regards to a shoulder surgery that I had. I don't know if you can see. Probably can. Okay, so the D right here is one of the bigger scars that I have. And I had a steroid injection in my right shoulder this morning because it's overcompensating and also has some arthritis. And I've also got plantar fasciitis in my left foot, which is okay for right now. And I've also, like, I don't know, it did something to my psoas muscle in my right hip. So it's just been very hard to not be able to kind of train what I want to in order to have, a stronger legs so I can hike because my goal is Quandary this year. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do it with my cousin Aaron. That's my initial goal. I really want to do that. You know, to kind of and just talk about some of the things that I've learned in regards to the outdoors here in Colorado. I'm still, despite the fact that I grew up here, I'm still learning. So I've learned a lot about the trail and hiking and how I've put myself in danger in the past and how I keep safe. I'm kind of I tend to over prepare. So I'll show you some of the cool things that I do have that I take with me on just like little day hikes that I go on. I live fairly close to the foothills here in kind of the South Denver area, and there's a trail that I love to go up on because it can be quite challenging, and I can get spooked pretty easily because I'm usually hiking solo, and especially when I've run into a few rattlesnakes, uh, usually deer, some signs of bear for sure. A couple of years ago was hiking by myself in Roxborough State Park, and I came across some fresh bear scat, and like very fresh, and I could smell the bear, and that spooked me, and so I hightailed it out of there. Um, you know, everybody, my mom, when I go hiking, she's like, "Do you have your bear spray?" And the truth be told is, I carry it, but I carry it pretty much just for the weight of the backpack, just to add some extra weight to the backpack. It's not really in a spot where I can grab it quick. It's on my side. But from what I've learned is that the bears here in this area are just usually just black bears, and they're more than likely not going to mess with you. Not that I wouldn't be scared to run into one, or a mountain lion. I think I don't know which one I would rather not run into. I would almost, at this point, almost think I'd rather run into a bear and just like, scare it off, because apparently that's pretty easy to do. Um, Mountain lions are probably everywhere. You definitely, if you go hiking in the snow, which I like to do sometimes, I've got some traction. I actually just got some micro spikes, and you can see their footprints, and sometimes you just see signs of them. I really like to try and track the animals. I remember a couple of years ago I would see footprints in the mud, and I'm like, oh my god, that's a mountain lion, and it turns out it's just a dog footprint. So I've learned a lot about what kind of footprints that I'm seeing, what kind of signs I'm seeing. I do see a lot of deer, rattlesnake encounters, other hiker encounters. I get really shocked by some of the folks that I see going up hiking, playing music loudly on their Bluetooth speaker, wearing like slick ass skate shoes, and although they probably make fun of me because I'm like all decked out, I've got my trekking poles, which I find very helpful because look at me, I'm overweight, and it's very helpful. They're very helpful, and I carry a backpack, and I do have some basic first aid gear that I carry with me. Um, and I would definitely like to show you all about that and talk about some of the adventures I've had. Oh, Rudy's looking at me. He's giving me love eyes. He's all, I'd love you for a bagel. Would you love a bagel? Huh. So anyway, this is Rudy. He's the only dog in the house right now. We had lost his sister about a year ago. She was very young. 11, I believe. She was another dachshund. Huh. And she had a tumor that burst on her spleen, and that was very hard to lose her. She was just absolutely joyful, and so right now I hang out with Rudy a lot. Huh. I don't take him hiking. He's very much an apartment dog. So we go outside. I try and walk him around the neighborhood, and he's just not about it. He's like very food driven, and he's old. How old are you gonna be this year? 15. Like, yeah, look at my nasty teeth. Rudy and I are gonna go to the vet here very soon because he's got some bad teeth. Yeah, he's gonna get his shots and stuff because we are gonna adopt him a friend. So he cheers up and has somebody to cuddle with other than the cats that live here. So this is Rudy. This is my buddy, my partner in crime. I take him everywhere I can. I don't take him on trails. He wouldn't be about that unless I put him in like a carrier or something. This guy. But you don't even know. You don't even know. What are you doing? You're in my camera shot. You're a nerd, Rudy. No, okay. Get down, bud. You're fine. Nothing's happening. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's very vocal. Um, he's funny. Anyway, love my dog. I'm really looking forward to hiking. My hip's just about better. Since I'm like scatterbrained. So I had surgery on my left shoulder 6 weeks ago. I had a pretty big bone spur and some other little bone spurs. I had a clavicle dissection, so part of my little clavicle got shaved off, and my rotator cuff got cleaned up. So I'm looking forward to being able to get back into the gym fully and do everything that I like to do. Like I love weightlifting and I love there's a class I like to go to. It's called Body Combat, and I have not been able to do that. I still can't fully extend my arm, but it's getting there. I actually so like I said, I went to my surgeon today for a follow-up. I started back into physical therapy this week, so that'll be good. Just get my body aligned. And that's just what I'm gonna work on. I need to work on self-care versus just like putting myself through the ringer of, constantly going to the gym, and just really putting in a strong leg day or putting in some time on the stair machine, um, which I hate, but I love the fact that technology these days allows me to like watch a movie or something while I'm on the stair machine. So, while I'm stuck indoors and can't climb hills, I do what I can because, like I said, I have goals. Um, a big goal of mine would be to hike something like the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm giving myself until I'm 50, which is in 12 years, but be cool to do it sooner than that. But I have fears. So I have a lot of fears of the outdoors when like I said, I hike solo a lot. I get spooked very easily. And so, a couple of times that's caused me to kind of turn back. But I'm getting better about it. My trip that I had a couple of years ago that you see some videos of, including me being drunk in a boondocking spot outside of the Grand Canyon. Um, I took a lot of stuff. There's just so much stuff, but that was like the trip of a lifetime, and I wish I would have stayed longer, and I wish I would have gone down further into Arizona and done more hiking. I was really lucky and had a great time when I landed in Sedona. I found a spot on a Forest Service road, and which you saw, there is a video of me driving down the Forest Service road, which is just gorgeous. I met some people there, and they turned out to be boulderers, and that's not. I've seen folks do that before. I've seen rock climbers, living around here. You see that stuff, but it was really cool. They turned out to be awesome folks, and I hung out with them for a few days and watched them just climb and just hung out in the middle of like I don't know nowhere out in Sedona off the highway. Like it was really cool. But I do wish that I would have stayed longer and got out there more. And I was really lucky at that time because I had time off. I had just been laid off and I had volunteered to be laid off from a job that I hated. And so I had like 7 months off before I got another job, which happened to fall in my lap. Otherwise, I'd have taken more time off. But I'd like to go down and just and hike some more. So anyway, I am rambling a lot. It's April and I'm looking forward to a fantastic hiking season. Hopefully not a lot of wildfires, which makes it hard to breathe, but I just need to kind of like toughen up and just and go through it. But for somebody like me, it's hard. I do have asthma, but all right, if there's food, he's very much awake. If not, he's all about napping. Huh. Are you look at how handsome, look at his bow tie. It's very dirty. Huh, buddy. He's like, yeah, I don't know this, but I'm gonna get a bath soon, and then I'm gonna go to the vet and we're gonna get checked out and get my nails trimmed properly. Yeah, so we can get you a friend. Yeah. I would like to get another dog that I could hike with, but at this time I probably won't. Since Rudy's a senior, I'll probably get another senior dog, just so that they can hang out and spend their golden years together. Um, yeah. I get nervous when I see dogs on the trail, only just for the dog's safety, because I worry about rattlesnakes. Those little boogers are freaking anywhere and everywhere. Um, the very first one that I encountered, I don't know if I actually saw it, but I heard it. I definitely heard it. And the story it was is that it was just the beginning of this trail, and I was like gonna time myself. I was like, all right, I want to get this done. You know, these three, I'm just gonna do a 3 mile loop up and down. And um as soon as, I don't know, maybe 100 yards in, I heard the rattling, and I saw two sets of girls stop. And I was like, all right, what's going on? I go up, I hear this rattling, and they're like, there's a rattlesnake, and it separated us, and it's in the bush. And I'm like, okay, so I can't see it. I'm very bad at the magic eye thing. So I was kind of like, they're good at camouflaging. I have a hard time seeing them. So I'm hearing this thing, and there's another pair of girls on the other side of it, and we don't know how to get past it because the trail kind of drops off into like a little creek valley. Just, I don't know, it drops off, so you can't really walk around it. So anyway, one of the girls was like, I'm gonna take my flannel off and wave it at the snake like it's a bull. And I was just like, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Let's wait here. Let's figure this out. And then this man comes down and he helps us out. He says, hey, I see the snake. I kind of know what the striking distance is. It's clearly pissed. And he allowed us to walk behind him. And I may have seen it. I don't recall. I don't remember. But I've seen a couple of snakes since then, which is good. So I guess I kind of broke that uh, burst that cherry of seeing rattlesnakes. They're cool to see. They're really cool. They definitely startle you. You need to be careful. They always are, different colors. All the few that I've seen, they've all been different colors and in different areas. On the side and the leaves, I've seen one up on kind of a little. I almost stepped on one when a mountain biker came roaring down. I almost stepped on the wrong side of the trail, and I took video of it. I didn't get close. I tried to get my zoom in as much as possible. I highly encourage not to mess with snakes, not to mess with wildlife. Don't feed them. But one of my biggest pet peeves is seeing so much trash, dog poop, and just like I see shit like orange peels all the time. And I mean, I understand it's biodegradable, but like that doesn't need to be how you need to carry that out. You definitely need to carry that out. Carry out any trash. I take bags with me and tend to pick up trash that I see along the trail. Another big thing is people's dog poops. Like, I'm a pretty sarcastic person, and sometimes I just want to like dress up as a fairy and be like, "Hey, I'm the dog poop fairy. I'm here to pick up your dog poop." And I probably pretty much fall on deaf ears. So anyway, I'm just being a smart ass. Don't need to have those kinds of encounters. Take your dog poop with you. Like, I know it's just a responsibility. Double bag it. Put it in your backpack. Make the dog carry it. I don't know. Just don't leave it there. It's disgusting. And I see people throw it out into like bushes and stuff. It's gross. Hi, buddy. Did you give up? So anyway, not to lecture because I've been bad at leave no trace in the past, definitely. Just up until a few years ago. Um and I feel like I've learned that, and I feel like I've got a lot to learn and a lot of strength to gain and a lot of fear to overcome to be able to go out and camp alone. When I do camp alone, I'm usually sleeping in my car and I'm still terrified. So, um, I hopefully I can figure that out. I got a couple of trips hopefully planned this summer with some friends, some glamping. So I gotta find a campsite that includes a sink and like showers and stuff for one of my friends. She wants to go camping. So we have that in mind. And then I'm hoping to just go somewhere in Colorado. I'd like to go down to like Ouray again and just camp by a creek like I've done a few times and with some friends and just hang out and go hiking, and that's just really my goal. You're not getting it, my dude. So, anyway, this is a long video. I really apologize. I've actually told my mom that we should do a YouTube channel. And so today I took the day off from work because I'm exhausted, and I sit behind a desk all day. It's not a lot of fun. Hi, hi, buddy. You just, oh, you're so sad. It's so sad, isn't it? Are you gonna lick my shirt? It's so sad. Oh, oh my God. He's like, that is not funny, Danny. It's not funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. So anyway, I say anyway a lot apparently, and this is a 20-minute video. Have a nice day. I'll come back and chat later. Bye.